Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it. Deb is on a roll today. It's working day. Oh. Oh, this is going to be a heavy one. I feel that this is a child. I feel that they're about 6 or 7, 8, around there. I feel that they are the ones that passed. I feel that it was completely devastating. It's like that somebody just went in and ripped the heart out. They're showing me oh my gosh. Harrison Ford running, rocks, rock wall, boulder. I can't think of the movie. Yeah, you all know. If you know the name of that movie, let me know. Because that's going to drive me nuts. Raiders of the Lost Ark? I just heard that. Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I can't remember it totally, but I remember that there was this one scene where somebody reached into the bad man's chest and ripped out his heart. Oh, but yeah, that pain. There's extreme pain. But I do feel that there's going to be some talk about having another child. Because I feel like you feel, this is for the mom, that your life is not complete, that your home life is not complete. Give it some time, reground your energy. You went through HELL, okay? Been there, done that. But I do feel in the long run, you are going to wind up pregnant again. You're going to have another child. I feel the child that passes a girl, and I feel that you're going to have a boy. Oh, I feel that I literally heard leukemia. I feel that she's been suffering from this for quite some time. There was upcoming decisions that I feel dad just did not want to make. Nope, I can't do it. Just know that, just know that she is at peace. She is on the other side. She's a spunky little thing. She is. I love it. That's not going to stop me. She's a runner. She's like pinup energy here. She sees the energy of sadness. She does not want, this is for the mother, okay? She does not want you to be sad here. Oh. All 4, now we're up to all 4 kids, have been bullied sometime in their life in regards to school kids, teachers, even, unfortunately. I was a little shocked with that one. That was the last one. That's why he's homeschooled. But yeah, hated going to school. Hated going to the high school. And it was driving me nuts. And then I was just like, okay, well, anyway, I don't want to get into it because I don't want to shout out anybody's name or occupation here, but it was definitely a teacher. But I just feel like when my kids, story time, when I get, there's one thing in this world is that gets me really, really upset. Well, 2. Cheaters, especially legal ones, and don't mess with my kids. The mama gene in me comes out, and it's kind of like this mom. Now, you could be an air sign, specifically Libra, because that's what I am, but it's kind of like, I'm going to find out the truth here, and I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to cut this out. I do not accept it. Huh. Never noticed that before. Somebody has a cat. And I almost feel like it's almost kind of like the cat lives in her. Like the energy of her kind of mind melds into this cat. And the cat is looking at a bird. So be careful if the cat just finds a bird and chomps. Oh God, that's terrible. But I feel like there's some kind of nature, there's some kind of animal here where the cat's going to do something weird. Maybe not eat a cat, not eat a bird or anything, but definitely. But I feel that there's this, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to, I'm going to do what I have to do to be successful, to be able to calm my energy and find out the answers. Why wasn't this done correctly? I really don't want to talk about that. Story time. They make me. I can't even say the right name of things. All right, so there was this one time with my husband that they wanted him to try this new medication. And he did it, and he wound up with, failing liver. All right, because he had liver cancer, he had a transplant, and they put him on this, right? That was the first transplant. He had two. I know. But yeah, and it was tough on him. It was tough on his body. It was tough to recycle, get better after the first one, let alone the second one. And before the second one happened, he comes to me. It was on Valentine's Day, I remember. We were going to go out to eat. We're going to have a really nice night. There wasn't going to be any stress, just enjoy each other's company. And he comes right up next to me and he says, "Doctor wants me to put on that same medicine." I'm not going to say the medicine name. They want to put me back on that again. I wish they never did. Because if you didn't learn the lesson the first time, if it's not reacting well, why put them on it again? So I feel like with that being said, I'm no doctor, I'm not giving legal advice, but I just feel like there could have been something better as a result, and you're going to find out the answers. It could have something to do with that. I'm not getting into legal, I'm not getting into medical, I'm just showing you my story time, which could definitely correspond with this story. But you definitely want the answers, and you are going to succeed because nobody messes with your kids. Yeah, there's definitely legal here. Because you feel that connection. You know that you believe in it. You could be a little touch of intuition here. Follow your instincts. Follow that gut feeling. Not happy, fixing the issue here, feeling ripped off. Again, I'm feeling that the child here is saying, "But Mom, I love you. I see all the mental anguish. I see what you're doing here. I know what you have to do for a new beginning of happiness, to clear this up, but you should follow your dreams." And I do feel that there's going to be a payout here, definitely. I feel the little girl is saying, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that..." She's almost blaming herself. She feels the anger from, I feel the mom and the dad too. "I'm sorry I left you. I'm sorry I got all this frustration and mental anguish in your life, They see more than you know. And I'm not just talking children here spiritually, but I feel the dad is kind of like, "I don't know what to do. I guess I'll roll with it here." Happy wife, happy dad, or happy wife, happy husband here. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place here. You want to do the right thing here. But your energy is kind of off the charts. And believe me, not judging here. I totally get it. Been there, done that myself. Very much so. But you're still going to show the action, and this will calm you. Husband's going along with it here. Anything to make you happy. She wants you to work together, to share love, to do things together. Go out on a... they're showing me the time when we used to live out in Utah, and it's a very Mormon religion, where on Sundays they stay home. I don't know what it's like now, but yeah, back in the day, like 10 years ago when we lived out, actually more than that, like 12 years ago, 13. My husband came up with this plan. He's like, "We're going to hit up the food store on Sunday. We're going to get you as many canisters of ground coffee, because like coffee out there is a big no-no. They don't drink coffee, nor liquor or anything like that. And I'm a survivor of not liquor, I wish. But no, I don't drink. But the coffee, I was like, sign me out. One time I got like 10, maybe 12 canisters of coffee, like the big ones. I was like, it was all on sale in a cart. I was loving it. I was like, thank you. But yeah. But it's more than that. Okay, enough with the coffee, Deb. But it's more than that. We used to go out on Sundays. Now, see, I don't want to get into religion so much, but they stayed home. They prayed. They did their, prayers. It was an all-day thing from what I understood. I don't know. I never attended one, but it's a highly religious area, and but yeah, so we took well advantage of that. We took a car ride, and we would go up to the mountains, and we would call it the rich area. The roads were windy. It was really cool. Obviously we didn't do this in the middle of winter, or else we'd be sliding down these slopes in the car. But definitely I feel that she wants you to enjoy nature. Nature's very grounding too, okay? Just saying. Water is healing. Water also generates, I feel, well, not just positive energy, but it really, it's spiritual. Okay, you can pick up on her energy there too. So find a way, talk about it, really show that effort. And I feel like the husband is going to be down with this, definitely. Kind of take charge to find our peace, okay? Because things have just been so crazy hectic here. And making the choice to kind of rebalance. I'm also feeling not overly, but I feel that, there were times, sorry, Ken. There were times where we had like, we had 4 kids, right? And by the end of the day, we were so tired, right? But we decided we're going to go to bed at like 9:30, which was so out of the ordinary for us on a Saturday night, right? We were true parents. But yeah. And we wound up those nights with talking until 3 a.m., telling stories. One of the things that I miss most about my marriage with him was talking. He also was a Libra like me. We could really talk up a storm. We were giggling. It was so dark. The room was dark, but I knew he was laughing because he's one of those that either hiccups when he laughs really hard or his body shakes. We were cuddling, and talking stories and everything. But yeah, I just feel like you need that bonding moment of talking here. Take that time, definitely. You'll be much happier, definitely. You'll feel more refreshed. In the car, there's a car ride, definitely. You'll find more balance here, more freeing, more healing energy. Instead of getting up in our heads and just walking away from it, questioning ourselves, where do we go from here? And that's the answer, is finding that solution, however you feel needs to be done here. But I really feel taking a long car ride. My husband always, sorry for bringing him up so much, but he must be potent here. But yeah, he always said, I'm going to take not that he did it a lot, but majority of the time it was through work, he was a Xerox technician. He was always out on the road, traveling from one business account to the next kind of thing. And he's like, Deb, I went on my lunch break and I just drove and to clear his head, He didn't do it a lot, but it helped him think. That was the way that he managed his stress and his, I just heard money management. Thank you, Ken. Trying to figure out, money was tight back in the day, but regardless, this is kind of like a way of going for that ride, talking to each other, laughing about things, regrowing things here between you two to kind of bond. And I really feel that that's what she wants, okay? But that is what I have. You do you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.